What are stem cells? This is a stem cell. Stem cells are the building blocks of the body. They create our organs, blood, tissue, and immune system. Stem cells can be found in many places in our body, like the bone marrow, the heart, the brain, and many more. But the youngest, most versatile stem cells come from a baby's umbilical cord. The birth of your child provides your family a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to collect and save valuable stem cells from your baby's umbilical cord. The process of storing biological material in this way is commonly known as cord blood banking, and it can be life-saving. What are stem cell transplants? Bone marrow is the factory of our blood system. When we become seriously ill, with malignancies like leukemia or lymphoma, we have to undergo chemotherapy or radiation therapy, which can damage our bone marrow, and, depending on the intensity, a bone marrow transplant may be necessary. Bone marrow transplants involve the infusion of healthy stem cells into a patient's body to replace damaged or diseased cells. These healthy stem cells will then get to work rebuilding the patient's bone marrow so that it can start producing healthy blood cells and restore the immune system. But where do you get matching stem cells? That's where cord blood banking comes in. What is cord blood banking? Cord blood banking started off in the 1980s when it was scientifically established that cord blood is a rich source of hematopoietic stem cells that can be used as an alternative to bone marrow stem cells. Since full compatibility between donor and recipient is essential when bone marrow stem cells are used, finding a suitable donor is usually a difficult and time-consuming process. In fact, 1 in 3 patients in need of bone marrow transplants are unable to locate a suitable graft. But what if the donors were the patients themselves or members of their own family? Cord blood banking enables the storage of the cord blood of a newborn baby at birth so that it can be used in the future to treat either the donor child itself or one of its siblings or a family member. Because of their naive nature, cord blood stem cells offer substantial possibilities of compatibility between brothers or sisters, increased possibilities of application to other family members, and, of course, full compatibility with the child whose umbilical cord provided the stem cells. This valuable biological material holds a stem cell concentration up to 10 times higher than bone marrow and provides an excellent source of stem cells ready for a transplant. Since 1988, cord blood stem cells have been used to treat 80 life-threatening diseases and disorders in over 30,000 transplants. Public or private? Today, most developed countries operate public blood banks, which collect cord blood at birth. The parents choose to donate the cord blood, which, if it is eligible and sufficiently rich in stem cells, will enter a public database, which can be accessed by a worldwide network of transplant centers looking for matching blood units for their patients. This process means that the parents donate their infant sample for use by any person in need, anywhere in the world. At a private family bank, such as Lifeline, the child's cord blood is collected at birth and cryopreserved, meaning that it is stored exclusively for that donor child or for members of their immediate family. Who we are. Lifeline was first incorporated in Europe back in 1994 to provide family cord blood banking services and began operations as a regional bank in Cyprus in 2002, providing parents the opportunity to save these unique stem cells for their family. Our long-term commitment to offering the highest possible quality of service to the parents that trust us with their children's own stem cells is evidenced by the accreditation programs we participate in. Lifeline is one of the few banks in Europe that holds an accreditation from the AABB, one of the highest authorities in accrediting cell and tissue facilities, like cord blood banks. This accreditation covers all of our procedures, from the initial registration right up to the release and application of the stem cells to the transplant center. Lifeline's laboratory also bears the ISO 15189 accreditation that applies specifically to medical laboratories and covers all tests performed and ensures the quality of testing. Both accreditations are highly regarded by hospitals and transplant centers around the world. What we do. At Lifeline, we strive to provide service of the highest possible quality at all levels. A commitment to quality. Registration. Upon registration, Lifeline provides expectant parents with the Life Kit, a novel device for collecting and transporting cord blood and tissue. Scientific evidence demonstrates that the kept temperature of stem cells is of vital importance on the viability and the quality of the cells. Lifeline has created one of the best possible devices for transporting optimally umbilical stem cells at the scientifically recommended steady temperature. Biological tissues, including cord blood stem cells, are sensitive to temperature variations and should be maintained and transported at a cool and steady temperature. The new Life Kit achieves exactly just that. This innovative device has been specifically designed and developed by Lifeline for collecting and shipping biological tissues, including cord blood. It has been vigorously tested in shipment trials at extreme environmental conditions, such as very cold winter and very hot summer conditions, for prolonged periods of time. All tests proved the Life Kit's robust performance. It protects its contents by keeping them totally uninfluenced by any external temperature variations while in transit. In brief, the new Life Kit is ideal for maintaining the integrity and the quality of the precious stem cells it carries, and under any climate conditions. The Life Kit is made of medical-grade stainless steel, a hard material that physically protects its contents during shipment. It comes with its own temperature recording system, ensuring the continual recording of the unit's temperature. It is assigned to a Lifeline tracking code, which ensures traceability, as it will be used to identify the owner of the stem cells at all stages of the procedure, including testing and long-term cryostorage. This novel and innovative device is the first of its kind worldwide for shipping cord blood and tissue stem cells. It is small, lightweight, easily carried to the clinic on the day of delivery. It can be used for overnight staying at the clinic in case the delivery takes place at night, providing maximum protection to the newborn stem cells. The new Life Kit is simple, yet a major breakthrough. The new gold standard that enhances quality in cord blood banking and is protected by an international patent filed by Lifeline. The quality of cord blood stem cells starts at the point of collection, and the new Life Kit protects the units in every respect, ensuring safe delivery to the bank, forming an integral part of the cord blood banking quality that Lifeline's parents will receive. Once they arrive at our laboratory, the cord blood cells are isolated into a small concentrated portion to enable proper long-term cryopreservation in accordance with international standards, regulations, and guidelines. At Lifeline, we deploy the latest biotechnology to process and isolate the cord blood stem cells. This is the fully automated BioSafe SAPAX technology. SAPAX has been chosen by over 70% of the NetCord organization accredited banks that include the leading public cord blood banks around the world and is the most widely used separation method on the market today. Over 11,000 cord blood units processed with SAPAX have already been transplanted to patients worldwide. Separation is followed by vacuum sealing of the blood in a double compartment cryobag, for additional safety during storage. The cryo bag is then placed in a predefined slot inside liquid nitrogen banks for long-term storage. All units are preserved in liquid nitrogen vapor at -196 Celsius. The fact that units are stored in vapor rather than liquid offers greater temperature stability during the opening of the bank for the addition of new units. Temperature readings are recorded electronically at 15-minute intervals and are connected to the personal record of each unit for as long as the unit is cryopreserved. Clinical tests are performed to establish the quality and safety of the cord blood and cord tissue units. All these activities will help us determine whether a unit is free from contamination and certain serious infectious diseases. All laboratory procedures are regularly monitored for their accuracy by the United Kingdom National External Quality Assessment Service and Finland's Lab Quality Assessment and Quality Control schemes. In keeping with the international C.B.B. accreditation standards, Lifeline has adopted additional testing at a molecular level. This is performed by the UK NHS National Reference Microbiology Laboratory. All units are screened at the DNA level by the method of PCR for serious infectious diseases, a method that provides maximum assurance that the banked units are free from such diseases. Traceability. We can trace every unit back to all procedures and every step we have followed. All relevant data, including donor verification, transportation details, kept temperatures, reagents, and equipment used for the processing and testing of the unit, are maintained in detail, and these data are used to compile every unit's records. Such data are essential for the transplant specialists to be able to assess the suitability of the unit prior to medical application. A passion for innovation. Stem cell research is an exciting and dynamic field, and stem cells will play a vital role in the future of medicine. In 2010, Lifeline introduced a new service, the cryopreservation of stem cells isolated from the umbilical cord tissue itself. Lifeline's methodology has been filed for an international patent and has been recognized as pioneering, earning Lifeline the Cyprus Innovation Award. Traditionally, umbilical cord tissue segments are cryopreserved unprocessed as umbilical cord segments. However, segments cannot be prepared efficiently for cryostorage, and as a result, significant cell numbers are destroyed during storage. The Lifeline method achieves the extraction of the stem cells contained in the cord tissue by cellular dissociation, which results in more efficient cryopreservation, ensuring the maximum viability of cells at thawing when the samples will be needed. The cord tissue contains two different types of stem cells, mesenchymal and endothelial, and with Lifeline's methodology, two different units are stored and are available for use in different medical applications. The mesenchymal stem cells, found in the umbilical cord, have been described as the body's nurse cells and are actively involved in maintaining normal bodily function. They regulate immune responses, activate the repair mechanism, and are able to differentiate or become almost any kind of cell needed throughout the body. And the endothelial cells, found in the arteries and veins of the umbilical cord, which are known for creating or regenerating arteries and veins, and have a role in the regeneration of damaged tissue. The ability of these stem cells to become other types of cells, known as differentiation, has led to intense research in the fields of regenerative medicine, tissue engineering, gene therapy, as well as in cancer therapies. Lifeline provides its clients with two different types of cells from cord tissue, stored separately, ready to be used according to future medical needs and advancements. A dedication to life itself. Lifeline is an international bank close to home. We are committed to offering quality cellular therapy services of the highest professional standards, with respect to the parents that have trusted us with their children's stem cells for a healthier future. Perhaps that is why 1 in 9 parents who choose Lifeline are professionals in the health or medical fields. If you would like more information about Lifeline, our services, or how to join us, visit www.lifelinecordblood.com or call the local Lifeline representative in your own country to arrange a free consultation.